Welcome to Chalkboard Chat. I am Dr. Tara Y. Wren. Today I have with me Ella Francis Martin, a student who is a member on the MPB Student Council. Today, Ella and I will chat about an organization that is very important to her, the Diabetes Foundation of Mississippi. Welcome to Chalkboard Chat, Ella.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
I am so happy to have you here with me to talk about this organization that you have selected to talk about today. Before we get started, tell me a little bit about yourself.
My name is Ella Francis Martin. I live in Houston, Mississippi. I go to Houston High School, and I'm a ninth grader.
Well, great. So tell me about the Diabetes Foundation of Mississippi.
The Diabetes Foundation of Mississippi is something that's really close to me. It has been a great help since I was diagnosed myself. They make care packages for little kids and everybody that has just been newly diagnosed with lots of information and supplies, and also stuff to make it fun for the kids. It's a really big help considering the cost of supplies, and it's really big for the parents, and they're really friendly people. They'll send me birthday cards and Christmas cards. It's a really good organization to be a part of.
Great. And so the main focus of this foundation and your work with it is towards children.
Yes, ma'am.
And I heard you say something about care packets. So tell me a little bit about those and your role in helping to get those care packets out.
So we will be given a backpack that gets mailed to us, and we will be given the address of a kid that has just been diagnosed, and it has little books, like a Mickey Mouse book, that one of the characters is a diabetic and shows how her friends, help her and stuff like that. And then it has candy in there for Lowe's and supplies. And then it has some parent books that have information about it. And then it has a stuffed animal dog. And I've loved the stuffed animal dog. I'm pretty sure her name is Sugar. That's their mascot in a way. So it's very special. So you give them this. Really, their face is just to see people in their community who have it that can be a help. So that's why they send it to certain people. Like I have been given the opportunity to give it to a little girl in my area who's actually the younger sister of one of my classmates, which I did not know about, and then explain it to her and kind of have fun. And she really liked me and showed me all of her Elsa dolls and stuff like that. So we kind of hit it off.
How special is that? It's kind of like peer-to-peer, or someone who might look up to you, that you're helping to tell them about a journey that you've started and that you are on yourself.
It's so special. I love little kids. I always have. I love to help out with my church's VBS and help all these little kids. It just really means a lot to me, especially considering how much people that I've looked up to in my youth have made an impact on me. And just to make that same impact on them, it makes me proud.
Well, that's absolutely wonderful. Did you mention to me earlier that your family gets involved as well?
The Diabetes Foundation hosts these walks, and it's where you go and you walk and you raise awareness. And all the little kids that have diabetes come up and they cut the ribbon to start off the walk. And you go around and they have food and drinks and music. And it's just a really good community of people that live around you. And all of these people that have diabetes or have been influenced by it, our family member has it, and they have contests. So you make your own shirt and you see who sells the most, and you get posters for the people that have came back year after year. I got my own sign last time. It's so special. But it's just a really fun thing to do. And my whole family goes, my grandparents and my aunts, and they all come and they walk with us.
How did you first get involved with this? Was it when you were little and you got diagnosed and you got your care packet from someone else?
Yes, ma'am. When I was in the hospital, they came and they showed me and they got me the little care packet. And I was like, I really want to do this. And then they have these things called Camp Condu. And the parents have meetings and they talk to you about diabetes, but the kids get to go and do fun stuff. And that's when they really started talking to me. And they were like, if you really want to do this, we would love to send you packages and send you to these kids that really need help. You would be a great influence to them. Now, I would say around fifth or sixth is when we started really being invested in giving these packages out to kids.
So do you have to have diabetes to be on that list of people to give out the packets, or could that be anyone in the community?
I think that it could be anybody. If you reached out and showed them, hey, I really want to help with this, they would be more than welcome to hand you a package and be like, there's this little girl, there's this little boy that would love to receive one of these or that really needs this. It's very open and, like I said, very friendly. So I feel like that they would love to get more people involved and get more awareness for it.
The child who's receiving it, when they receive it, how do you think that makes them feel about having this thing and having someone else to come and talk to them about it to make them feel better about it?
When I got diagnosed, I very vividly remember being like, this is going to impact me. I can never do this or I can't eat this. Being ashamed to wear the stuff on my stomach, being scared to put it on my arm or anywhere because people would see it. But knowing that somebody that's older that is in a position to give you something like that and really explain it to you really makes you feel more like, okay, I'm not that different. A lot of people have this and it's normal. And it's okay to live your life and do what you need to do.
That's so inspiring. If someone wanted to get involved, what is the time that it takes? Does it take a lot of your time?
Not really. They send you stuff all the time, so you know that these people are taking their time. But from a person who just goes and gives these care packages out, we receive them in the mail and we receive an email or a letter that says, hey, can you please go send this to this? And all you have to do is take 30 minutes out of your day. The last one I did, talking about the little sister of the girl that was in my grade, I did after cheer practice. And I went and I had the box in the back of my mom's car and she picked me up and we went to this little girl's house. So it really doesn't take that long. It depends on how far of the way it is, but usually it's pretty close in your community. So it doesn't take that far to get there. And you just go and you take about 30 minutes and you just explain it and talk to them and have a good time.
So it doesn't take a lot to do good.
No, it does not.
Not at all. So what would you tell a person who might be interested in doing this?
I would tell them that it would be a great start to getting to know a lot of little kids and really helping and putting your hand out there. Camp Condu, I love the counselors that I had there. They were just so much fun and they were really considerate. And the people that do it, like I said, really friendly and just really care. Like, they genuinely care. And I just feel like it would be a great thing to be a part of.
So Camp Condu, can you go back multiple times or is it just one time that you could go?
I went 3 years, I'm pretty sure 2 or 3 years in a row. It's usually for like 6th grade and under. So once you get to a certain year old, they want you to be a counselor instead. You can still go and be a part of it no matter what.
Well, that's awesome. Is it in the summer?
Yes, ma'am. I think that they have a fall one and a spring one. It's like spaced out.
Well, I would go just to have a bunch of fun and get to play with some little kiddies and uplift their spirits. That would be so much fun to do, all while educating them about how to take care of themselves. The parents get to go too, right?
Yes, the parents get to go and they have like houses basically, and there's like 4 little bedrooms and you have like 2 beds in each bedroom or something. So the parents and then the kid, and then there's like a big kitchen that combines it all. So while the kids are going and having fun and eating sugar-free popsicles and running around like crazy people, the parents are in a room and they are being told how to help your kid with lows or how to help your kid with highs and really how to treat them and things like that. So it's really helpful.
Well, wonderful. I just have loved and enjoyed getting to hear about this work that you do, which is a good cause. I call it cause work of the heart. That's not hard at all. So what would you say to little ones that you've reached out to and have had opportunity who haven't gone through any of this and they might have a friend? What would you tell them to say to their friend or a family member?
I would encourage them to really step out, even though you might be embarrassed or you might be shy, but to really step out because it really makes the biggest difference on people that are being like, it's okay that you feel this way and it's okay that you might feel not normal, but I'm here for you. And we can make that connection and really build a relationship off of that. So I would tell them to really step out there.
That's wonderful. This has been a nice chat with you, Ella Francis Martin. We have really learned and we appreciate you sharing your beautiful story with us of your own personal journey and your work with the Diabetes Foundation of Mississippi and how they really focus on children and your work with children and you sharing your life and your time with them, sharing time with another person to lift them up. So thank you very much, Ella Francis, for sharing this time with us.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. This is Tara Wren with Chalkboard Chat, and class is now dismissed.
Thank you for tuning in. Before you go, please be sure to leave a positive review for Chalkboard Chat and subscribe to be the first to know when a new episode releases. See you next time.